Hello everyone, I'm back again, and today I'm going to make a custom doll. Wait, no, you cannot wear nothing. Okay, take this, get dressed, and okay. So today I'm going to make a custom doll out of this Ken Barbie doll and to turn him into everyone's favorite cat, Cat Noir or Chat Noir. And as usual, it's not going to be a perfect representation and all that jazz. And class outs! Okay, I really feel like I have to put in this disclaimer, but I really did not want to make this custom at all, and I just dropped inspiration, and that's why it's really bad towards the end. Starting this custom off by removing his factory paint with some acetone nail polish remover, but I did not use some acetone nail polish remover for this doll, because God knows why. I don't know why I didn't use it. It's like the one I used, it literally melts off the plastic and it's horrible, and you should never use that. I have no idea what brand it is, but I don't. Okay. So I'm doing that and removing everything. And yeah, that's about it, I think. Oh my god, guys. I just have to tell you this. When I was removing, like you can see here, it's so weird. I like literally painted with them, if you say so. Looks so weird now that I'm editing it. Now I'm doing something real weird. I'm going to cut off the leftovers of his hair. Woo! But now I'm going to cut them off with a box cutter, and it was really weird and it was scary, and I actually cut a hole in his head. Whoops. But yeah, I did that. And now I'm going to remove his head with some boiling water. Well, it's not boiling, but hot water. And I'm going to dunk his head in it and then remove it. I didn't know if he had a neck peg or not, so I just kind of did the usual. But now I'm taking a towel, I forgot what that was called, and I'm going to take his head off. And I use a towel because I don't want to burn my hands off. But yeah, now the head is off, and don't run away. That's my cat. And now I'm going to mark where I'm going to. Wait, I feel like I have to sketch this out first. Okay, so I'm going to draw it out, and what the heck is going on with that arm? Okay, I'm going to draw it in different views and stuff, so I understand what's going on. And yeah, I changed the position of the arm, so well, I'm going to mark where I have to cut it off, and then, well, I'm going to cut it off. So I tried to do it with a box cutter, but it didn't work. So I was like, well, maybe I could use some wire cutters. And I don't know if you have tried this before, but that was a horrible idea, and it like just mushed the plastic together and didn't look good at all. So I was like, well, I've thinned it out so I could use the box cutter again, I think. And this time it worked, and it went smoothly, I guess. You're so cute, your cat. Oh my god, okay. So now the hand is free! Oh no, I'm sorry, that was very cringe. Now it's even more cringe. What is cringe? What is life? Okay. So now I'm trying to position it so I understand what goes where and stuff like that. What is life? Okay, so this is a dangerous part, and you have to be careful with this. Or even have adult supervision, I don't know. But I've lighted up a candle so I can heat up a needle, which I will show soon enough. There. So I can heat up a needle, and then I'm going to stab it into the arm and then the other arm, so I could put the wire in, so it like I don't have to have a war with that. And well, in the end I actually had to reheat the wire as well, because I just don't know. And I'm using pliers when I'm holding the hot needle because I don't want to burn my hands. Surprise! So here I'm putting the wire in, and now I'm going to put it in the hand, and this is where I notice, hey, I need to heat it up. That doesn't work. So yeah, I do that, and why do I hold it with my hand? Didn't I listen to myself? No, but I'm putting it in, and then I'm going to super glue everything together, like the joints, and you have to wear gloves, like seriously. You don't want to get glue on your fingers, because that's just the worst thing that exists, and it's dangerous. Or it's just me being paranoid. But yeah, I'm gluing the hip joints together, the arm joints together, and while doing this, my eyes started itching. Not itching, but you know, like they hurt, and that was really weird. I don't know why. But okay, now I have to like say this. The rest of this video is practically just going to be a clip shows, like pictures and stuff, because I don't know. So now I'm going to make wefts using the Sekito's technique, which you probably already know. And I'm going to dye them, I guess, with soft pastels. And I'm using these 3 colors. Hard word. I cannot speak. And yeah, I'm doing it like that. I'm just practically drawing it on, and looks like I'm showing it again. But yeah, I'm doing this, and I'm like adding the colors, and even like a bit of brown. I'm just dabbing, dabbing it on, and then I'm going to like massage it in, and then I'm going to brush it out, and then I'm going to add more color until it's rich or vibrant or whatever you want to say enough. So when I'm done with that, which I am now, I'm going to, yeah, I'm checking how it looks, and it looks okay. But what is going on? What am I doing? I'm picking my table. Okay, sure, do that. But yeah, I'm combing them out again, and now I'm going to flatten them with my flattening iron. With my flattening iron, so the soft pastels sets. And yeah, I learned this from a Sekito, so, and like real talk, I've never used alpaca before, but I can imagine this is how it feels. It's like really soft and stuff. But okay, so this is me trying to prove literally no one wrong. Oh, there's my cat. But yeah, I'm going to rinse them with water to show you that the pastels doesn't wow, English grammar, much wow. But yeah, I'm like washing them, and I don't know what I'm even doing right now while I'm literally washing them, and yeah, I can't speak today. Now I'm looks like I'm watering my house. Sure, go ahead, do that. Okay, I'm going insane. And here's an owl. I'm sorry for that. Okay, so this is how they look after I've rinsed them out, and I'm going to glue them onto this plastic piece with some normal glue. And now it's time for the face up. Yay! I did not want to do this part. Did I face up? I can't speak. Okay, so I'm drawing in the first like initial details with a light brown pencil, so I can like easily erase them. And I've blushed the face with soft pastels, which I didn't film because I did not want to film. I know that's a lazy excuse, but yeah, I was running out of inspiration for this project at the end, and I just like, I really didn't want to make this doll now. Like, okay, so I didn't film the rest of the face up, but I've painted in some of the, well, parts of his face which needed it. And again, I didn't want to film it because I didn't feel like it. So I filled in the big gaps with, or I'm still filling in the big gaps with air dry clay, because I don't use epoxy. I don't know how many times I'm going to confuse those two, but it looks like I'm not finished. Now I'm going to paint him with black acrylic paint, and yeah, I think that, okay, so this is layer 1, and this is layer 2, and this goes really slow. But this is the last layer, which is layer 4. Can I count? Did I count? I don't even know. Okay, so this is the pattern pieces for the weird leather detail parts. I don't know, on his outfits, like the cuffs and whatever. And I made this fabric with, okay, normal basic fabric. I painted it black. I used glue, fabric glue, cheap matte varnish, and glossy varnish on it, and it creates this leather-like feeling. And that was a mouthful. And this is how I made the tail. I sandwiched 2 parts of that fabric and glue and wire, and this is all the finished details, which I painted with silver acrylic paint. And this is going so fast. I should have planned this out, and then I'm going to super glue them onto his body, and God. Okay, this is the I'm going to glue on the hair onto his head with hot glue, and it was really bad. And this is how I made the brows, and I just painted it a bit more and glued it sort of together. And this I filled in his neck with air dry clay and super glue at the back, so it like the head. I don't even know anymore. It's going so fast. And I'm going to paint it with acrylic paint, which I mixed up, and it was not even a correct color, but I don't even care anymore. Here's the finished doll, and I'm finished! God, I hope you follow me with that. Oh, okay. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a true pain in the butt to go through. Like, I cannot just, like, make a series of dolls. Like, I wanted to make, like, a She-Ra collection? I don't know. I wanted to make a She-Ra lineup and everything. But I like, made and trapped that, and then I just completely dropped inspiration for it. So, I'm sorry to tell you this, I don't know if anyone was expecting this, but I will not make any, like, series about, well, cartoons or stuff, because I just can't bring myself to do it, because I will lose inspiration after, like, the first doll, literally the first doll. I don't know how other people do that, like... Okay, but here's the photo shoot. I have to tell you, I had a lot of fun with it, because now I have Cat Noir and Ladybug and like shipping madness. But yeah, it was really fun, and it was fun making like post dolls. I think I made one before in like that type of theme, but I don't really remember making her. But yeah, here's a bye from my cat. Saying goodbye. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm so sorry for the delay.